Bitcoin gets rejected at 92K. Do we still have a chance to get above 100K? Or with today's weekly and monthly candle close, does it show that we have more downside? Let's find out. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 6:40 p.m. Eastern time. The price of Bitcoin is currently at 90,525. And starting off here with the monthly candle, we see that the 21 moving average is at $86,805. We went below it and right now we're above it. This candle closes in about 20 minutes. Tomorrow we're going to go over the actual close, but right now it's pretty much going to close above the 21 moving average. The stochastics are still on the way down. Let's see if maybe we could do some type of a double bottom and end up coming up. But if that does end up happening, this is going to take us into sometime next year. The RSI is still coming down here. Now, one thing that I see here is that we have a high, we have a low, now we have a higher high, and technically we're going to have a higher low. So this is technically still pretty good for Bitcoin on the monthly candle. We head over to the weekly candle. This is going to be the third candle that closes below the 50 moving average. So this is 3 candles below the 50 moving average. This is pretty much signifying to me that we are in the bear market. It looks like we're going to end up closing above the 80 moving average, which is at 90,170. I don't think that we're going to go up and test the 50 moving average until this 50 moving average is pretty much below 100K. So we might still go here a little bit sideways before coming up. Once the stochastics fully reset, I think that's where we're going to go and get rejected off this 50 moving average at some point. This still looks like we're going to be dragging for a little while here on the weekly chart. We head over to the other time frames. We see that on the 3-day chart, we're on the way up, but it kind of looks like we're about to roll over. The RSI looks like it wants to roll over. We closed a bearish candle here. You can see with a wick. Right now, this new candle is turning red. It looks like we're going to go and test the 200 moving average at 88,448. If we lose this 200 moving average this time, I believe we're going to go down now to the 4-day 200 moving average, which is basically at 78K. So I believe it's going to be that. Once we lose this, then the next line of defense is going to be this 200 moving average on the 5-day, which will be 68K. So if we lose 90K at some point, I really think that we're going to go a little bit lower here. In the 2-day chart, the stochastics look like they're on the way up. We're halfway here. I'm starting to see a little curve. Let's see if we could just continue going straight up. But unfortunately, this 21 moving average is getting below the 200 moving average, and that's bearish. That 21 moving average is currently at 100K. This last candle here closed with a wick. It was green, but it was wick down. And right now, this new candle is going to end up closing as a bearish hammer pretty much. And this also closes in about 15 minutes. So it's not looking too good. Again, we're a little bit far from the 21 moving average. I feel once this dips down, maybe we go and touch the 21 moving average and probably roll over. The daily chart is not looking good. We're already toppy. You can already see we're curving. We're about to fall down. Before we were far away from the 21 moving average, we just touched it. We just take a look at these last 3 candles. Right here, we went to 93K. We fell down. Yesterday, we were still below the 21 moving average. And today, we went as high as 92K, which is a lower high than 93K. And we're getting rejected again. So it looks like we're about to roll over and possibly go down to lower levels. And the other time frames, we see that on the 22-hour chart, we're toppy. This is about to roll over. RSI is about to roll over. 12-hour chart, looks like we're going to roll over. The 10-hour chart is already rolling over here. 8-hour chart, kind of like indecisive sideways, but look at the RSI is rolling over. On the 4-hour chart, we were on the way up. We're already rolling over. RSI is rolling over. We started losing the 21 moving average. We see 1, 2, 3 wicks here. Now a red candle. We're probably going to go down and touch this 50 moving average at 89,000. And we can't hold that support. We're probably going to go lower. We have here a bottom all the way at pretty much 80,500. If we lose that, we're going to go into the 70s. On the 1-hour chart, stochastics are low. The RSI is pointing down. This is where I had a diamond pattern for you guys yesterday, telling you guys that it's possibly going to break down. And it usually breaks down the way it came in. So if it came in from the bottom, it's going to end up coming down. And the measured move to this takes us, as you can see, right to this point of control on the VRVP, basically to about 87K. So I feel like that might be the next move that we make, will be about to 87K. And the 15-minute chart, you see that the stochastics are also down, and we also lost already the 200, the 21 and the 200 moving average again. And last time we lost the 200 moving average, we stayed below it for a while. We finally got above, had no strength, and we're losing it again. So it just seems to me like we're going to have more downside. We pretty much hit the levels that I was thinking about. I was thinking we were going to hit at least 93K. I was hoping for us to get to 95, 98. It doesn't look like we will be doing that. Let's see what ends up happening. I believe Jerome Powell speaks tomorrow. Maybe depending on how he speaks tomorrow, things things could, you know, be volatile, move up, move down. Later on in the month, they're anticipating possibly cutting rates. So we would just have to see what December holds. But right now for November, it looks like obviously it was a bearish month. All right, guys. So that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or you set up to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.